What's up everyone, it's Chucky, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get the lightning staff on round 1. You may be saying to yourself, Chucky, I thought I already saw this video from you, but that was the wind staff. A few days ago I decided to do the wind staff, which was way easier, and this one is by far the most difficult staff to do on round 1, and then the other two, including the fire and ice, is impossible. So the only two staffs you can do is the wind and the lightning on this round. Other than that, you have to go into the higher rounds to hope for a snow round, and then also the panzer. This is very difficult, so if you do end up completing it, I want you to tweet me. Tweet me an image of having the lightning or maybe even the wind as well on round 1, and I think that'd be really cool. So make sure to tweet me so I can favorite it and see how many people actually can do this. Also, make sure to subscribe for more tutorials like this. I do a lot of really cool videos like this, and I have so much more to come. So make sure to subscribe, but also turn on notifications so you get notified when I post cool videos like this, so you could be the first one to do them. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a thumbs up because it took a long time to do this. I spent like 10 hours practicing this run just to perfect it so that all of you guys could try this at home. With all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, starting off, you need the first gobblegum to be shopping free. Yes, I said it. It has to be shopping free. If you guys are going to rant in the comment section about how rare it is, I know, but that's the only way to do it, and that's why this video is so cool. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to do it, but it's fine. Anyways, you need to make a very quick run for all of these doors. So you need to open up that door, and then the door after that, and then this door. And then now you need to actually open up this door and then run up the stairs. You'll wonder why do I need to open up that door? Well, that's going to give you 200 points, and I'll explain that later on in the video. So make sure you open it up. Then stay on these wood pallets and do not get stuck in the mud because you need to be slide dashing and really quickly trying to open up this debris right here. It's mandatory that you open up that debris because that's the tunnel that you're going to need to go down to actually build the staff and get the piece to go into the crazy place. Next, make your way up to the excavation site, and you're actually almost done. Now that you've gotten this, it's pretty simple, but you just need to open up one more debris. You don't need to make a run for the church. It's not necessary at all. And now you've officially used your shopping free, and that's it. You don't need it for anything else. Now that you've got that completed, you have everything open. You're going to want to shoot 3 bullets into the leg to make sure you don't kill them, and then knife them. This is going to maximize your points. I know that you can shoot more into the leg sometimes, but I noticed if I shot 4 bullets, sometimes it would kill the zombie. So I only shoot 3 and knife, but you also want to make sure that there's only 2 alive. You don't want to leave 1. You want to get enough points, but you don't want to leave 1, because if you leave 1, there's a very big possibility, let's be honest, big possibility that the tank will run over the zombie. It happened to me 3 times live. So now you want to do all the generators. It's going to take 200 points away, and if you're successful with the generator, you get an extra 100 points. Also, perks. You're going to want to go down at every single perk. So you saw me do stamina up, you saw me do jug, and again, here's another generator where I'm killing Templar zombies. You're probably wondering, why would you do Templar zombies? Well, each Templar zombie is 10 points up to 100 points. Now you want to go over to Speed Cola and do the same thing, and you want to grab the 100 points from Speed Cola as well as kill the Templars, because once you kill up to 10, it doesn't really matter, but you can still get a free 100 points from Templar zombies. That's a free 100. Also, all the generators will give you a free 500, as well as all the perks around the map will give you 500 as well. So by doing that, you should have over 2,100 points, maybe even 2,200 or 2,300. You could get a decent amount of points just from doing this method, and it's really easy, and you're going to need those points for the tank. So once you have everything opened, you have all of your points, the generators, the perks, you've hit them all, you got all your free points. The next thing you need to do is spawn all the zombies behind the tank. So I had 2 zombies left, spawn them behind the tank, otherwise the tank will run them over, kill them, and end the round. Then call in the tank, and you're going to want to jump off of it, but stay on it at the same time. So keep doing that. And if you see them catching up, just jump off and they will slow down. And then you can hop back on the tank. Just make sure you stay very close to the tank. And then you can just keep repeating this process. It's very risky, but you need to know how to do this. If you've never jumped off the tank and hop back on it, then this is not the video for you. Also, you're not going to have stamina up, so it's going to be very difficult. So again, be very cautious, and then just keep jumping off and making sure that the zombies can't kill you, because they're full on sprinters. They're going to be running. Now, I had a scenario where I couldn't jump off the tank anymore. This one zombie had it out for me. I knew I couldn't kill him because I didn't want to risk ending the round on round 1, so I just ran with him. I waited for my spot, I got red screened, almost downed, but I luckily made the jump and I got the part. So again, I want to stress that this is not for beginners. This is for pro, experienced players who really want to go for a challenge. Here, I saw the zombie was climbing up that, and I wanted no part of it. So I let him climb up it, run down, and then just ran right by him. So again, you want to take this very cautious because you do not have quick revive. Right now, you don't want to spend your money because you're going to want to save it for the tank, just in case. Now that the tank is officially good, you want to spawn the zombies right over there. Make sure they're behind the tank because they will die out if they respawn in front of the tank. And again, do this thing where you jump off the tank and then hop back on. This will slow down the zombies and leave them behind you. That way you're going to have access to the second and third part over here. Now you're not going to get them both at the same time unless you have stamina because it's almost impossible. I've tried so many times and I've not been able to get it. If you get it, congratulations, you are really good at running and dodging the mud, but I don't think it's possible unless you have stamina up. So as you can see, the zombies are very, very far behind me, and it gives me just enough time to actually jump on this first area right here and grab the part. But you want to be quick. You don't want to take your time knowing that you're not going to get back on the tank because the zombies will come up there as well. So I'm going to attempt to get back on the tank, but it's very, very hard to do that. It's like almost impossible. So now that that happened to me, I realized that it wasn't going to happen. So I head right back over here. And you're probably like, the tank's not even here, Chucky. Why would you head over here? Well, you want to call it for 500 points. It's going to call for 500 points. And then once it gets here, you could ride it for free, which is super OP because if you don't already know, yeah, riding it for free is pretty sweet and not having to spend another 500 points. It just saves you 500 points. Also, bring the zombies that you have in here so that the tank doesn't run them over. That's also something that's very, very sketchy. The possibility of the tank killing them is so scary and you do not want that. So you want to slowly bring them out again so that they don't die out and respawn. Activate the tank and make sure that they start running. Again, you're going to have to hop off. This time I was actually very, very lucky and they stayed like a very slow and didn't start running till way later in. And I was actually very excited because that gave me so much extra time. But if this doesn't happen to you and they're runners, you're going to want to hop off and you're going to want to just hop back on and keep doing that. So again, they are very, very far from me. But keep in mind, I'm not going for the first staff this time. I'm going for the second part on this. So I already have 2 of the 3 parts, and I need to go to the one by the tank station over at the church. So what I do here is I just quickly jump off. This slows them down a little bit, but not enough. So I actually decided to do it one more time, which was super risky, but I just made it. I made it back on. We hop over here, and they have to actually climb, which is going to take them it's so much more difficult for them because they have to climb up that. So it slows them down as well as other random points slowing them down. But once you get over here, quickly jump over and run up here. Again, very fast because they can corner you. Over here, you have way more area to like run around. But again, when you're running down there, it's a very narrow path. Now that you've got that, you got all 3 parts now. It's so easy to finish this up. And now you can just make your final return. So again, you want to get the black disc. That is a major key in this. And you also want to pick up the gramophone. Now for the gramophone, you need to place it down here, and this will open up the stairs. Again, if you're a professional player and you've played zombies for a while and you know Origins very well, this is something that you don't need me to tell you, but I just want to make this for all players like a kind of good tutorial. I'm not going to show every single location because I think that's pointless. Again, I'll have a build location, like how to build everything where everything is in the description. It's a very high detail tutorial if you'd like to check that out there. And now I need to get the disc. I need to get the purple disc, and this is going to allow me to actually enter the crazy place. So now head over to generator 5, and you want to head down the tunnel. Now that you're down this tunnel, you just want to place the gramophone down. Very simple. I know a lot of you guys who are experienced, who are watching this video, already know about this, but this is where you actually collect the gem. Now this takes forever. I don't know why these teleporters take so long, but they're a good process here. Enter the teleporter, and it's going to allow you to pick up the gem. Now, you can't do this for any other stone. When you go through the teleporter, that allows you to pick up the gem. You can't go pick up all 4 gems for all staffs. It doesn't work like that. I know a lot of people ask me that on stream. Nope, doesn't work like that. Sorry. But now that you've pretty much got the gem, you have every single piece you can get. Be careful that you don't get down, because if you get this far into the tutorial and you've got it all and you get down now, it's going to suck. So now you want to teleport back, and you need to run to the excavation site and build the staff. Congratulations, you officially have all the parts, and now you just need to build it. So be careful for any zombies. If you go down now, it's going to be pretty heartbreaking. So you've officially completed the staff upgrade for the lightning staff, and that is just pat on the back, because this is very, very difficult. Again, like I said earlier, make sure to tweet me if you've completed this, or leave a comment right now telling me you've completed it. But I really want to see proof on Twitter. Send me an image showing that you can get this, because not only can you get this staff, you can also get the win staff on round 1, which, if you didn't know, that's pretty awesome as well. So this entire process is very long. It's not for someone who's trying to speed run the rounds. I can guarantee you that it's way easier to go through the rounds, but this is legit. This is 100% legitimate. I know a lot of people are saying the win staff was fake, but I promise you guys, if you guys go try it yourself, it actually works, and you'll see that. So this is a very OP guide to get both of them. I think that's the craziest thing, is that you can get 2 staffs on round 1 with 1 shopping free, and I show you that later on. I'm not going to make a separate video for that, because again, it's something that is kind of really, really cool, but I don't think it deserves its own video. It's just something that you can waste your time on if you want to attempt anything like that. Other than that, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, because I have so many more cool videos like this. Also, make sure to like the video. It supports it and gets it out to a larger audience, and I feel like everyone should see this video. Whether you want to attempt it or not, I think it's very, very cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.